do? What did that do?
What happened?
Here we go. We're all good. And clap.
That was a weak ass.
Because I can't clap because of this.
All right.
What do you do? What? Can I help you? Do you need affection? What?
I heard it. It's almost like. It looks like he cannot handle it. He can't handle it.
Can you get?
Are you okay? Are you stuck? What are you doing?
Lootlads.
Welcome to a different bit of Loot Lads.
We're doing
weird
stuff that
weird.
Other people have done.
Yes.
Yeah.
Again, if you've watched the intro video, you know that we're not treading new ground. There's a cat behind me, though. That's new, right?
That is new, actually.
I've never heard of a cat before.
What the fuck?
And also because there's no game audio, let's just input video game fighting music here.
Nah, it's Sea Shanty now. Sea Shanty 2 from RuneScape.
Okay.
Yeah. Look it up.
They don't have to look it up. Just turn your ears on.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
So.
I've just been mouth reading the entire time.
Oh,
yeah. That's
impressive.
I also can't read.
It's going to make this episode really weird then. We're going to have to spell it out for you.
What does the A stand for?
Alright,
you get the... Okay, just explain the premise and we can do the jokes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to Am I the Asshole?
What does the A stand for?
Which one?
There's two?
Where we decided we're just gonna, rehash what everybody else does for content, and then consider it original new ground.
Hydro homies?
Oh yeah, right. Drink up, ye hearties, yo ho. Sea shanties, right?
No.
Sea shanties, right?
No.
Right?
What? We're not. Are we on a boat? One. Are we on a boat?
You don't fucking know. Oh.
It's gonna take fucking forever.
Correct.
This 30-minute episode actually took 3 days to record because we are awful in front of a camera.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if I don't have an outlet to expel my energy, it's just nothing. It just goes to the ether, and this is what happens. Yeah.
Just expel your energy on me. It's all right.
Whoa! Hee.
Stop. Am I the asshole for getting mad at my sister for telling my girlfriend about our family's wealth? My family is low-key wealthy, but my parents have made sure that we are never flashy about it. We live in the same place we've lived for about 15 years, don't have flashy clothes and cars, and generally make sure we're spending I'm okay. Spending money on experiences rather than objects. Cue my younger sister, who's totally spoiled and for some reason feels extremely entitled to her share of the wealth. She just turned 21, and I think part of it is her finally getting information about her trust and in general how we stand. I'm 25 and the older one, so I sort of know all about all this for a while now.
There you go. You can do it, I believe in you.
Anyway, long story short, my sister ended up going car shopping with my girlfriend for expensive new cars, Porsches. My dad had not approved already. If you're rich, I'm just gonna consider you the asshole. But anyway, my dad has not approved anything, so I don't know what she's going to do. But apparently, she flashed my dad's credit card and talked up the salesman about how much money she has to spend. My girlfriend was shocked that me driving a simple, unassuming 10-year-old Lexus. Okay, we'll have a sister throwing $100,000 at a car. We had a huge discussion and ended up fighting about it. She was shocked about roughly how much money we had been had, and told me I was a tad selfish for not mentioning it when she had college and medical debt. Oh,
that depends on the context, really.
I mean, medical debt. All right, anyway. Honestly, we've only been dating for 2 years, and I was thinking of after about a year, I would propose if things are going well and start this discussion.
All right, this changes 180. Hold on a second.
Pump the brakes.
Yeah, you had me on your side there for a little while, and it's like if you chose to propose, you're a partnership at that point. Looking, all right, just go read the rest. I was like, yeah, that seems kind of reasonable, actually.
It's all happened a little too soon. I'm really mad at my sister and kind of laid it out on her. Told her how immature and selfish she was and how she is undoing everything our parents worked hard for to install values in us. She told me I had to grow up and I'm a wet blanket. Am I the asshole here? So,
There's
the thing is, he's got levels of asshole to him. This dude. To his sister, probably not.
Mhm.
Right? That's the main thing is he's mad at his sister for telling his girlfriend about the wealth.
Mhm.
It's fucking no. Like, I mean, she was kind of a weenie about it, flaunting your riches. I already get mad at you anyway. But the holdout on your girlfriend, who you might marry at some point, medical and college debt, like you.
there's two sides of this coin. In the fact that if you just started dating at that point, or just started like committing to the relationship,
Yes.
Medical and school debt, I can completely understand him not going down for. In the fact that some people also just want to pay their own debts, it's whatever. But if you're planning on proposing to her, that seems like it's a little bit more of a we were planning on a partnership thing.
Yeah, that's a union at that point, right?
And, like, I get people don't want to, like, people want their own income, and that's absolutely fine, but... Hi, buddy, are you okay? You're just making noise. Hold on, pet the kitten.
Kitten pet time. Okay.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know, I feel like that should have been brought up at the very least.
A little bit discussed. So, sister, no. Girlfriend, yes.
Scale of 1 to 10, I think this would be a 3.5 out of 10.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
In the fact that, depending on the context, he didn't really need to show his hand on the wealth part. But if you're planning on marriage, it probably is separate income, or like the combined income, so you might as well have helped her as well. So she's right to be a little annoyed. Not like full-blown, why the hell did you not spend your capital on me, but like a little bit miffed that maybe this could have been easier.
But we were not even talking about his girlfriend. This is all about his sister. Am I the asshole for getting mad at my sister? Which is like...
I mean,
no.
Okay, all right. So the actual posing of the question is like the question score is 0 out of 10. She's kind of a bitch. But the actual secret rating that you'd get, like this is the asshole credit score. Asshole credit score, you bumped it up from a 3.5 to a 4.5 at that point.
Yeah.
All right. 4.5 out of 10. Mark it on the screen somewhere. That one, yeah. Just slide it on screen. Maybe count it up. I don't know.
It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna hide all this again.
Wow.
Oh,
only one thing. Hey!
All right. So we just decided to sort by top also. Oh, actually, let's go. I'm making a dad joke. See, I love a good dad joke. Me, I'm a man who loves a good dad joke.
But there's context to every joke.
There is context to every joke. Let's find the context to this one.
Am I the asshole for making a dad joke? No, my stepdaughter Madeline was about a year old when I married her mother, Jessica. Jessica's father. Madeline's father died.
I'm my own father. I fucked my own asshole, and I made a butt baby of myself.
Did I fuck my own asshole? 10 out of 10. Anyway, Madeline is currently 15, and she's rebelling for almost everything. She did something bad while also picking... I can't speak.
This is why I did the reading.
She did something bad, so while picking her up, I set a punishment for her. And then she said, "You're not my dad. I don't have to follow you."
Fair.
Honestly, I got a bit hurt from that, but I understand she didn't really mean it. She'd probably change. I just replied, "I'm your legal guardian for the next 3 years." And so,
I get you for 3
years.
Ooh, yeah.
And as long as you're in my house, you have to challenge me for the belt and follow my rules. That happened about 2 days ago. So our
If she pins him, does she become the father?
I think so. Legally, yeah. Then they have to work out to another title shot. Yeah. That happened about 2 days ago. So our family was going grocery shopping when Madeline said, "I'm hungry and I'm the world house champion. I'm your dad. I need the food." And decided to be extremely cheeky. And I decided to be extremely cheeky. "Hi, hungry. I'm not your dad. I don't have the belt." My son just started laughing uncontrollably.
Which is fair. That's a
My
good...
daughter was quiet with embarrassment. My wife was berating me for not stoop down to her level. Honestly, I thought it was a funny dad joke, and my son agrees. So am I the asshole? Edit, I did adopt her, so legally I am her parent.
just so we're clear.
Oh, and then there's the makeup thing in the mini update. We're just gonna redact that. That's an after-the-fact joke.
All right.
Are you the asshole for making the dad joke? No one's
No.
an asshole for making a dad joke. You're just kind of crungo.
To be fair, on the level of dad jokes, that's a pretty good...
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, hungry. I'm not your dad.
I'm not your dad, because she got pissed off and...
Did you just hit the mic?
Because she got pissed off
Yeah.
and said, the thing. It's
Here's
good.
Here's
It's a
the
good
thing, right? Like, we have other party members in this.
Yes.
So, dad joke happened.
Yep.
One person laughed. That's already a check mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've
That's
already won.
already a -3 to your asshole score. And then your wife just being like, okay, all right, maybe we should calm that down, because clearly the daughter was in the stress. But the daughter also has an asshole credit score, and that's reaching the 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
That'll decrease so long as her attitude changes. An attitude adjustment in the ring.
In the ring? The center of the ring?
Hell in the cell,
Brother.
Who gets to be your dad? I'm the dad now, brother.
I want Maury to be an elimination chamber from now on.
So long as you win the upcoming match to be the dad, I think you're a 0 out of 10 asshole credit score. And she's a 6 out of 10, but she's evidently playing the heel, so we'll have to see what the writers do and what the booking looks like.
Well, let's look at the booking here. We've got a mini update.
I'll probably give a full update later. But here's what happened so far. I go to my daughter's room after dinner. I begin talking myself up. I got you for 5 minutes in that hell in the cell. Hey, I'm really sorry that I hurt you by the words I said, and I'm really your dad. I changed your diapers. I met your boyfriend, and I plan on helping you through college. I'm really your dad. This is his promo. Plus, I'm actually legally your dad, so we're stuck together. Give me the fucking belt. But seriously, I'm going to love you like my daughter, even though you don't think I'm your dad. And then I hugged her, and she started to cry, and then I pile-drived her.
Hugged and belly to belly suplex.
1, 2, 3. No! Oh! It looks like he's your dad.
Fuck, I just stabbed myself.
I think that's
Careful,
the
there's pins in there. Here you go. Hooray.
bit. I'm scared of this thing now. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm actually bleeding.
Fuck's sake. Can we go one live action recording thing without you bleeding?
No.
True.
Yeah,
It's part of the price.
that's not that bad. This is just a diabetes test. That's fine. By accident. Anybody got blood sugar? Glucosometer?
Glucoseometer? Meter.
Meter?
We're gonna get through these two, and then we're just gonna pass out due to blood loss.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think anybody's really an asshole here. As I'm a fan of dad jokes, I think she's...
I mean, all kids start at a 7 out of 10 asshole credit score anyway, so being a 6 is not that bad. And they made up. It looks like he won the title. He's fine.
Yeah, he won the title. The daughter kind of forgave him. It seems like that was a good moment in life. Being 15, I remember me being 15, and yeah, I don't think I ever got along with my stepdad. So yeah,
I was 15 and I was playing League of Legends.
I was also 15 and probably playing League of Legends.
I didn't have time for family
For Dad.
drama. For dad. Because I had to go top as Nasus. I'll see you at the Summoner's Rift. Brother. I'm your fucking dad.
Alright. Am I the asshole for telling my girlfriend to shut the fuck up after she insulted my sister's thighs?
What did her sister's thighs do?
Oh, so my sister's Chun-Li, right?
Oh, fuck that. Oh my god. Don't get an argument with Chun-Li. She'll kick you. And I don't think you're Diego. You can't parry that. Yeah.
No. Evo moment 32. Look it up. I'm 30, and my 12-year-old sister is living with me right now because mom and pops are vulnerable, so it made more sense for me to care for my sis for the time being.
To wake up supers.
Wake up supers, yeah. She is a really great kid, to be honest. I feel in a lot of ways that she's my own kid because my mom and dad don't speak English, so I kind of had to raise my sis in ways that she couldn't. Hard to explain, but I'm sure anyone with a secondary culture will get what I mean. My mom and dad are great parents, but having an English-speaking person to guide you through shit when you live in an English-speaking country is invaluable. IMO. In my opinion. And my sister trusts me with stuff she won't necessarily trust my parents with. Anyway, my girlfriend was FaceTiming me and my sister walked past in shorts and a t-shirt because it's hot. My girlfriend waited till my sister had left the area, but not the room, and made a face that said, maybe feed her less OP, her thighs are kinda chunky.
Oh.
Whew. I saw red and told her to shut the fuck up, just came out of my mouth, and immediately ended the call. My sister's a bit chubby, but for fuck's sake, who says stuff like that about a 12-year-old girl? Literally everybody I know has been texting me that I'm a piece of shit boyfriend and that how I can how can I disrespect my girlfriend like that? Sorry. I'm expecting an apology from her, but to my shock, everybody is expecting me to apologize. So, Reddit, am I the asshole? So, Loot Lads, am I the asshole?
I mean, we could be also Reddit.
Hi, John Reddit here.
Instead of subreddit, let's go.
Remember when I found the Boston bomber? Yeah, okay.
Remember when I had you for 5 minutes at today's Hell in a Cell? Anyway. Am I the dad Hell in a Cell? So, asshole credit score, absolutely 0. But the girlfriend asshole credit score, straight like starting out at a hot, spicy, like, we have the context that she insulted this person.
Yeah.
It's automatically like a 5. We gotta see the context. I don't know. I think this warrants a good old 8, 9 out of 10.
It's pretty up there.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair score.
I feel like you could go higher, like, but it's kind of like a it's definitely awful. It's not good out there, Chief.
Don't fat shame kids. God, just fucking watch them fall down. It's the best Reddit, by the way. Children falling over, best subreddit. Am I the asshole? Okay. Children falling over, 10 out of 10.
Devon's asshole credit score is just rising a little bit. Just
fucking no!
Bit,
I will really freely admit that one of my favorite cherished moments is that we were driving to a dance back when I was in grade 8, I think.
Cherished moment, by the way.
Cherished moment. I was 13 years old, and our good buddy Zach, actually, I was at his place and we were going from there to the dance, and as we were leaving, there's a lot of nearby homes at that place, so it was a very, kids playing in the street constantly, and they see a vehicle driving away, and one of the kids runs after it, and after a couple steps, he just like the flip-flops or whatever he had all just caught the asphalt. He went fucking down.
Did the flip-flops fly?
I don't know. I just know he went down, and we turned the corner and just left, and so that kid's dead.
Everyone knows if the shoes fly off, legally dead.
Legally dead. Yeah. That is true. So am I the asshole?
You tell us in the comments. Right now, in Beard's opinion, the asshole credit score is going up a little by little, but kids fall down all the time, and I also think it's hilarious. So take your 4 out of 10 right now, snap it in half, put it on my asshole credit score, whatever it is at this point.
We'll share some 2s.
There you go.
Sharing some 2s.
Sharing 2s, dude. We're in a pandemic right now.
No, fine.
Can't be sharing too many 2s.
I'm just gonna put your mask on.
Ooh, that's sharing 4s, I think. That's you know how first base, second base. I'm pretty sure that's a implied kiss at that point. Yeah.
100%.
Have we held hands yet? That's like 6th base. Don't catch us. Don't catch us. We're holding hands. Just please don't catch us. We don't want to get in trouble. Not with YouTube. Not this early.
Am I the asshole for purposely stopping my classmate from winning an award and subsequently making her cry?
This issue is honestly making me frustrated. Almost everyone is saying that I am the wrong. People are talking behind my back, and I generally don't know if that was correct or not. I just feel so lost. Please do help. First of all, that seems like regret. I feel like you already know the answer to this question, but I'm 17, and I suffered. Why am I talking like that?
I don't know.
I always Look, this is pre-screening the assholeness. You can add 1 or 2 to my asshole credit score.
We're already assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 17, suffered a major accident while cycling when I was 13. I have 2 long, deep facial scars. I've been bullied really bad because of it. I'm tall, ugly, and intimidating, as per most girls. Or you're not making a very good case for yourself.
Already
yeah.
I'm just picturing
like,
an ogre.
self-deprecation doesn't actually, like, help.
Yeah. And every time I go to school, I carry a 4-foot-long club that I drag behind me and go,
I always eat onions raw, like apples. I don't understand why people call me an ogre.
I scream in faces of teachers and puppies.
I grind up bones in class to make my bread. I don't know what the problem is.
This kid's had a hard life.
More self-deprecation, we don't give a shit. But there's this girl I know since middle school. Let's call her Back.
What?
Let's call her Back, I guess.
Okay. Not like a award-winning music artist Beck. But
Sorry,
Back.
I honestly don't know how this works. This is more warranted as we go, even though it should be, I had really, really big crush on oh my god, it was almost right. I had really, really big crush on her. Really big crush on her until a few days ago.
Oh.
I thought she was genuinely sweet and amazing. My family is incredibly supportive. They urged me to ask her out because I'm a fucking troll and I should really just get out of the house. I'm stinking it up with my onions.
She crosses my bridge every day, and I'm just like, she's just the sweetest.
My parents that I keep captive under the bridge. Please go out of there. We want to be free.
One day she brought a bunch of goats.
I almost ate one, but I didn't.
Anyway.
Because the larger one kept telling me there's going to be an even better goat. Anyway. So I can play guitar, so I made this whole song for her. Oh, bless. I went to the neighboring city to get her favorite chocolate, stuff like that. That's above beyond troll shit. Yeah,
that's some sweetheart shit.
You pillaged.
I mean, you're getting into, like, Lady Fedora area. But
yeah, this is now, like, you're setting yourself up to be, we're going to take forever to get through this. Yeah. Setting yourself up to be an actual troll wearing a fedora. It should be, like, troll fedora.
Yeah, because the fedora goes on top.
Yeah. He's just sitting on it. This is my ass fedora.
Anyway,
get her favorite chocolate, stuff like that. It's the first time I felt like really going to ask someone out in my life. And I felt that regardless of what I do, she will see me for who I am and at least accept me as a friend. Even though I'm going to present her with chocolates, a song, I'm apparently a troll.
Or goat bones.
I mean, I ate them, so I might as well give something back, right?
Exactly. Make a good stew out of that.
I was over the moon, and she ended up accepting, afraid that I would eat her other goats. When we went to a fancy restaurant and had fun time together, we walked for 30 minutes. She was really sweet to me. The next week, honestly was heaven. She had a very good week. Good job on this troll. People started noticing me. Even her friends were friendly to me. I honestly cried every day because I felt so fortunate to get so much love as a troll. Yep. It broke the curse. It all broke down when a friend of hers who was on Instagram followed Beck. Beck or Back?
So it is Beck.
It is Beck.
So well, now I don't know.
I'm going to call her Back. Followed Back, sent screenshots to me, and honestly I felt betrayed and disgusted. She had posts saying fulfill his lifelong wish by being his Valentine's, making his day, and finally helping him interact with my friends. He is ugly and also a troll, but probably cursed, and beautiful people accept ugly people. Hashtag ugly people matter. Ooh, we're muddy in the water right now. Back's friends explained to me that she apparently wanted a good social media image. Alright, I don't even need to read this. I feel like you're both assholes, but you're vengeance. Anyway, this big in social media thus asked all of her friends to be kind to me and tolerate me until the first week of March, then distance themselves from me. She apparently wanted to win some stupid positive role model award for her college application because she was lagging behind in community service.
The fuck?
And thought that playing with my feelings for a few days wouldn't hurt, and especially because I was ugly, also a troll, she was the kind one to give me attention anyway. I was in tears and honestly felt disgusted. My troll blood was boiling. I researched about this reward and found an online Facebook page about it. When I went to the authorities to confirm her name was on the nominations list, I then had my friends at work and my family as alibi. Apparently, she's crying a lot because she received a message from the committee that her nomination was withdrawn because she made fun of a troll. and faked feelings for it. Now I'm even more ostracized at school, but honestly, I have no remorse. And I eat goats. So, without reading the edits, first impressions. This is like a Game of Thrones level, like, am I the asshole post?
It goes through levels.
To the point where it's believable enough that I don't think it's like here's a story for the am I the asshole, but also it seems awfully like the amount of self-deprecation at the beginning, and also the amount of like preparedness the guy had, I feel like it's a little made up. But if face value alone, the asshole levels they're through the roof. There's no credit anymore.
This is why I'm glad that, like, I grew up in the time where social media wasn't a thing, because I think it's a lot easier now to just ruin a child's life. Don't mess with the Velcro right now while we're recording something. Jesus Christ.
I see something to play with.
Give me the belt. Give me the belt. You're no longer dad.
Don't. No! I want to be dad! Oh, there goes my fucking social credit for being a dad.
And give me the payments. Give me the child payments.
Do you take Devin?
No, I take Devin. Nice to meet you.
Wow, you're really feeling that dad
Am I
role.
the asshole for a dad joke, right?
Increase the score.
So, person, yeah, like, yeah. I'm glad that social media didn't exist, because Jesus Christ, that is abusive to, like, the nth degree. Like, you can spread an entire story about somebody immediately to thousands of people without the other person even knowing, technically. Like, before, they used to take effort. You had to pass notes. You had to whisper it in people's ears, like, wow, that Beck is kind of a bitch.
Back.
No, I'm talking about somebody else. Anyway, I'm not talking about the actual artist, the actual music artist.
Oh, Beck.
Yeah, he's a bitch. Yep.
I've been keeping up with him.
No, sorry, he's a loser. So why don't you hate him?
That's like, all right, we're kind of off the beaten path a little bit.
Even if this person is a hideous, god-awful troll,
yeah.
You don't just, like, scream, there's a troll in the dungeon on Instagram, like, everywhere. Like, this person was also easily able to find out all this shit. So It's starting to feel like either the people who did it suck and don't even know how bad they suck, and they are all assholes, or this is a fabricated story.
So, we have 3 entities here that warrant a asshole social credit. First, a troll man. Troll man did nothing wrong.
Is it a troll man or a troll like, I guess it doesn't really matter because gender's a construct, but...
I mean, alright, sexuality, gender, a construct, regardless. Troll person, we'll say.
Because I'm tall, ugly, and intimidating as per most girls. So is that to most girls? Or as a girl, or most girls?
I think we're spending too much time on
this.
Anyway. Troll person.
Well, it just matters, like, where I put the fedora.
We put it on the ass. We discussed this.
Fine. Just, male trolls aren't known for their shelf asses, alright?
Are you kidding me? They have to squat under a bridge for fucking weeks sometimes to get goats.
That's just a bad...
They have a dumpy.
That is...
Half of the Billy Goat, like, fable, like, the original translation was just focusing on the dump truck of an ass that troll had. Like...
I'm just thinking of the Lil Wayne Lazy Town remix.
Like, I'm pretty sure the first verse where, the tiniest goat comes up and says, hey, there's an even bigger and more, like, delicious ghost. Ghost? Yeah. There were ghosts in the original translation for the
So Venkman's under the bridge, right?
Yeah. Anyway. Troll person.
I feel for them. A little crungo.
So, alright, troll person has not presented themselves well, but I feel as though whatever first impression we had of troll person, the asshole social credit is on a low, like, 1.52. They did what they did because they felt like they had to do it, and honestly, I'm on their side.
Yeah, they were led astray. It's not their fault. That, they put themselves out there, and they received feedback, and they thought everything was hunky-dory, and it was not. So...
Now, I'm only saying 2 out of 10 and not like 1 out of 10, because you built yourself up to be like definite pro tag here. Even before we kind of felt like this was going to be a Krungo event, and it kind of was, but you reached out and you kind of missed the mark there. Now, granted, you didn't know you missed the mark. That was more like the umpire going like, yeah, you can take base 2, when really you were out the entire time, so when you went to home plate, he was like, oops.
Yeah, that reminds me of baseball.
Yeah, I mean, that happens all the time. What are you talking about?
So we get some minutes.
All right, so friend group. I feel as though they did them troll person a favor.
Yes.
I'm gonna put those at a good old 3, and redeemed down to a 1. I'll say 2. If troll person's a 2, then they're a 2. For just warning them and also playing along, because like I feel like they also grew their heart 3 sizes that day, and was like, wait a minute, we shouldn't taunt the troll. That's how you get the Grinch.
That's true.
Yeah. And then they steal Christmas, and look what happens there. That ended up being a happy ending. So,
just looking at all these.
Yeah, I read edit 3, and it's so fucking Krungo at the end. And then the girl, obviously that's a full on, like, I would even argue a 10 out of 10 or an 11 out of 10 asshole social credit.
Big asshole.
Yeah. That's even worse than the thigh thing. Like, body shaming is one thing, and then like, oopsie poopsie, I'm just gonna socially manipulate this one person. Also, yeah, I saw those edits. Those are fogged.
Oh boy, this one's got a big old 0 on it.
Yeah, this one has no redeeming qualities, it looks like.
Am I the asshole for kicking out my daughter the day before her birthday? I'm gonna just say it now. Probably, but let's get into it.
Context is everything, my guy. But also there's a big fat 0 and 241 comments.
Concerned. I invited my daughter, 27, unless that's her name, weird name, to live with me several years ago. All I asked was she contribute to chores and food. This was ideal as I gained company and she was able to save money. Due to the pandemic, she was furloughed during this period. She cooked every night and did all the chores and washing in the house, although not as quickly or thoroughly as I would have liked.
Why would you present that as your argument for am I the asshole? Your asshole credit score is like automatically like a 5 and steadily increasing.
Yeah, I have this free live-in maid, but she doesn't do it well enough. My daughter decided to go to university to retrain. Due to a massive drop in income, she asked if I would be able to pay for groceries now. I said that...
You even said that was fine.
But I expected her to continue covering all household chores. She also picked up a part-time job in order to finance her commute. Throughout December-January, her work hours increased due to many members of staff isolating due to COVID. This was also as her first assessments and exams were due. As a result, she noticeably slacked on her responsibilities at home. She still cooked and cleaned up for dinner, but not doing the other tasks I expected. I also felt like she was not spending enough time with me, which had been the initial reason I asked her to move in. I spoke to her about it, and she apologized and said she was getting overwhelmed with everything.
So
yes.
I feel like if you were presented this case and needed to book somebody on a desk, you would read the first paragraph, and then half the second one, and you'd close the case and go, yes, I know who the culprit is.
Yeah. I spoke to her about the apologize, said she's getting overwhelmed with everything and needed to reprioritize things, starting with asking for a reduction in her working hours. No. A few days passed and I noticed no change in what she was doing. The last straw was when I noticed she had left a massive mess in her room as well as her ashtray. We both smoke in the house. Yucky. But I asked that she not smoke in her room. When I confronted her, she said she had moved the ashtray to her room the night before, as the bin is out back of the house, which gets very cold in the evening. And she didn't want to get in trouble, as I told her she has to empty it every day before she goes to sleep. I don't know if she is lying, but either way, she broke the rules. So the next day when she was out, I took her door away, as she can't be trusted.
I don't think we need to read any more of this. I'm interested in what the top comment is right now.
She said that was a violation of her privacy and left to go to her mother's for a few days, about 3 hours away. Yeah, fair. We continued arguing for a few days until I told her I didn't want her living with me anymore. She said that was my decision. She came back on the Saturday as she had work, and I told her she wasn't welcome to stay here anymore. She asked where she was supposed to sleep the night, and I said that wasn't my problem. I don't know where she stayed, but when she came back the next day, I took her key and wouldn't let her in the house, just piled her stuff in the door. We ended up arguing more when I wouldn't let her in to check she had everything, nor would I let her get her kitchen things as she was going back to her mum so wouldn't need them. I also didn't give her the gifts I had given her over the years, or let her say goodbye to the dog, as I didn't want her in my house.
You're going to be kicked out, and also you can't say goodbye to the dog.
So am I the asshole for getting sick of my daughter taking advantage of me and kicking her out the day before her birthday?
So, fake story. This can't be actually real.
This has to be a fake story, right?
This has to be like, how can I construct the most This must be one of those ARGs, but for a writing exercise, they make the most deplorable person. Like, Dio burnt a dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all you need to know about Dio. You don't even know about anything else. You didn't need to know about him kissing Jonathan's girlfriend at the time.
Yep.
You didn't need to know about him murdering his dad. You didn't even need to know about his plot to turn into a vampire to kill everybody.
Burn the house down and killed a whole bunch of people
As soon as you burnt the dog down, Dio is the villain.
Irredeemable villain.
So this is an entire writing exercise to make the most deplorable human being possible.
This has to be a parody, right?
It has to be.
Jesus Christ.
So taking it as face value, asshole social credit score is immediately a 10, and then demerits on top of that. Put another bar for asshole demerit, also fill that to 10. And then whatever additions you also want. Maybe you put a fedora on it, because he was kind of grungo about spending time with his daughter, which I feel like is not a requirement in even if this arrangement was a thing in real life. Why would you care?
Assuming this is real.
Yeah.
The dude gets a person to live with him.
Yeah.
A person who will do all the cooking and cleaning.
Yeah.
Will probably help out with the bills and stuff. So not only are you not paying, you're actually getting a reduction, so you're saving money. So you're getting not even a free live-in maid, but like a bonus live-in maid and like additional stuff. Then you think it's completely selfish that she tries to go back to better herself. While she's doing that, you think it's rude of her to not pay attention to you when she's busy working because people are fucking dying in a pandemic.
Yeah.
Then she a little messy of a room.
Tiny
Look at this. Look at this room right now.
Yeah, but we don't have a working daughter maid.
By the way, there's something I need to tell you.
This is Tabitha?
Why do you think I have the dad belt?
Fuck!
Legally, when you had that belt, she was yours for a minute.
For some reason, first thing that came to my mind in terms of jokes, like, Tabitha, come home. We need to speak.
Why do you think I have to edit out the soft crying every episode? You've always questioned that. I've always ignored you. Okay, so I've had my door kicked in before when I was growing up. And let me tell you, fucking terrifying. Not to get into too much of it, but I locked my door once during an argument, which barely ever happened in my family from me to my parents in any way. But I argued with my stepdad about something because if you knew the guy, you'd understand. And so I locked the door, and locking the door is not allowed in his house, so he kicked the door in. And so I didn't lose the door, essentially, but I couldn't close the door for a long while. So that I already feel like... Wow, that's bringing a lot back. So, yeah. Fuck everything about this person.
So this fictional person, because it's definitely not real.
Definitely fake.
It sounds like the guy has only seen one type of media in his entire life and still
Made in
watches
Manhattan,
it.
yeah.
Also,
with Jennifer Lopez.
Obviously, it turns you into a fucking misogynist. And also, My House, My Rules, even though you're 27 and also getting your life together.
Yeah.
I have no empathy. I only watch harem anime. Or 1920s sitcom.
This person is both an incel and a father, which is just does not compute my brain.
Look, sometimes you don't choose the incel life. But you do perpetuate it, and sometimes you start off so small that you actually, end up getting someone who will have a child with you. And also, I don't know. I was going to make an argument by, like, incels, and, like, them getting together and then having the same ideals, and then one decides, oh, wait a minute, this is an awful deal.
Oh, yeah, and then stole all their stuff.
Yeah, this is fake.
This is 100% fake. I'm just going to Control F fake. Oh. It's got to be fake.
It reads like it was written by a teenager. Yes.
For future reference, this time you make a fake him at the asshole. It must be fake. It's got to be fake. Yeah, everybody. Not everybody, but there's a fair amount of people thinking it's fake, which is fair. Seems just unreal.
Well, like, there's a era of believability you need to do for a fake Am I the Asshole? Like, you need to be a little self-aware. So, okay, all right. Here's Beard's guide for weeding for these, and now deciding that if you want to make a fake one, I'll make a tutorial for you. Step 1. The scenario has to be a little bit believable.
Yes.
In which, if that 27-year-old had a mother she could have gone to instead, she would have gone to the mother. And then she's 27, so unless her self-esteem is crippled so hard that she decided to even not bargain with you, it's a little bit of a Krungle moment from from author. A little bit of a Krungle moment. Secondly, Am I the Asshole is a gray area asking questions site. Subreddit, whatever. So you kind of have to show a little bit of remorse. Just a little bit. Just like, I just wanted to know, because I felt like I was being unreasonable, so I just wanted to let you guys know. That air of doubt makes it so much more believable, because you also now have the ability to create a redemption arc. Like, you could have had edit here. Yeah, I made up with my daughter because the internet made me realize that making a iron fist held household, even though I had free labor, iron fist. Here's the fist that's made of iron, I guess. Of poor punching.
Form. I just got a hurty finger, but
yeah. I realized that my tyrannical reign had to come to an end, and I've made up with my daughter and gave her gifts and didn't burn the dog.
Thanks, Dio.
You kind of have to have those two things in order for this to be a compelling story. Otherwise, you're just an asshole.
Welcome to easy content with Loot Lads.
Effectively, yeah. No, it's very easy to make this type of content.
Just shit on people. It's great.
Am I the asshole?
Are we the asshole?
Devin invites me over so that we can record Loot Lads, but I don't have a car, so he picks me up every time we want to record. Sometimes my girlfriend also picks me up. We record during storms, and kind of ask her to pick me up afterwards after the storm has already frozen the roads. Are Loot Lads the asshole?
I would be willing to drive you home every time. There was one time she just showed up.
I mean, yeah, because she's a lovely lady, and treat her like if I had secret wealth, I'd probably hide it from her. I'd fucking hide it.
This has been Loot Lads. We gotta get out of here.
Cut the footage. Start shoveling money bags, just like, get it out of here, just get it out.